Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Joan Vassos' golden bachelorette dress once worn by Beyoncé. On a recent episode of The Golden Bachelorette, Joan Vassos wore a stunning dress that was once worn by Beyoncé and other celebrities. Keep reading for all the details. Joan Vassos captivates in purple diamond gown. ABC is pulling out all the stops to make Joan Vassos as attractive as possible to her Golden Bachelorette suitors. While the contestants on the show provide their own wardrobe, the show dresses the leads. Joan Vassos stunned in a plunging purple gown with Swarovski crystals. The dress designer, Randy Rahm, made a YouTube video to share more details about the dress. The sparkling crystals are placed on the dress by hand. The process takes between 600 and 700 hours to attach all the crystals. Joan Vassos' dress was named the Lavender Diamond Gown by the designer and featured thousands, if not millions, of dollars in crystals. Golden Bachelorette dress once worn by Beyoncé. Joan Vassos wasn't the first to wear the dress. The designer revealed in the YouTube video that Beyoncé wore the same dress years earlier. Not exactly the same dress, as they are custom-made. According to People magazine, Queen Bey's dress was purely white and silver. The pop star wore it in 2005 for a concert series in New York City. The outlet notes that the singer wore a different outfit during the actual performance, but rocked the Randy Rahm design on the red carpet. Queen of Christmas, Mariah Carey, also wore a similar dress the same year as Beyoncé. According to People magazine, the All I Want for Christmas Is You singer was almost exactly like Beyoncé's, but was a brighter white in color. Both ladies stunned in their respective custom dresses. TV host Maria Menounos attended the 2004 in similar $2.5 million dress designed by Randy Rahm. Unlike Joan Vassos' dress, the Oscar dress had real diamonds. According to PEPO, the TV correspondent's dress had less tulle to show off the sparkling diamonds. Watch the video below of the designer talking about the popular dress. After getting advice from Golden Bachelor star Jerry Turner, Joan Vassos sent home Charles Kane, Greg Lasson, and retired Army Captain Kim Blake on the episode featuring the stunning purple dress. There are just 11 suitors left as she continues her journey to find a second chance at love after the death of her husband. The Golden Bachelorette airs Wednesdays on ABC. Share your thoughts about the dress in the comments. Joan Vassos stepped into the spotlight as the Golden Bachelorette, wearing a dress that instantly captivated viewers and made headlines. The dress shimmered under the studio lights, a golden masterpiece that seemed tailor-made for Joan's vibrant personality. Yet, behind the glitz and glamour of this eye-catching outfit lay a surprising history, one that intertwined with one of the most influential music icons of our time, Beyoncé. Yes, Beyoncé. The Queen herself had once donned this very dress, an opulent piece that now found new life on Joan Vassos. But how did such a legendary gown, once worn by a global superstar, end up on the shoulders of a woman embarking on her quest for love later in life? This is the fascinating story of the golden dress that transcended generations, capturing the essence of two incredible women, Beyoncé and Joan, each in their own golden era. The origin of the dress, before it made its way onto Joan Vassos, the dress had already lived a life of glamour and glitz. The dress was created by a renowned designer known for crafting intricate and bold gowns that seamlessly merge classic elegance with modern flair. This designer, famed for their attention to detail and love for intricate embellishments, designed the dress with one woman in mind, Beyoncé. It was during one of Beyoncé's groundbreaking performances that she first wore the dress. Draped in golden fabric that seemed to radiate light from every angle, Beyoncé's presence on stage was nothing short of ethereal. The gown was a mix of boldness and femininity, with a deep, plunging neckline that accentuated her figure and a cascade of delicate beading that glistened like a sea of stars. It was more than just a dress. It was a symbol of power, confidence, and artistry. Beyoncé, known for her meticulous attention to her stage outfits, selected this dress for one of her most memorable performances. When she wore it, the world was in awe. The dress became iconic, symbolizing not just Beyoncé's style but also her larger-than-life presence. After the performance, the gown was carefully preserved, a relic of a moment in pop culture history. The journey from Beyoncé to Joan. Years later, the dress resurfaced in the most unexpected of places, a vintage couture collection. After Beyoncé's team decided to part with some of her iconic looks, including this golden masterpiece, the dress was auctioned off. It was a piece of history, and fashion collectors from all over the world vied for a chance to own it. The dress changed hands a few times, passing through the closets of private collectors, each of whom admired it, but never wore it. Enter Joan Vassos, the soon-to-be Golden Bachelorette. A vibrant, confident woman in her 60s, Joan had spent her life in the fashion industry. She had an eye for style, and when she saw the golden dress in a boutique, she felt an instant connection to it. The boutique owner, recognizing Joan's passion for fashion and knowing the history of the gown, whispered its secret. This dress was once worn by Beyoncé. Joan was stunned. She couldn't believe that she was holding a piece of pop culture history in her hands. As someone who had followed Beyoncé's career and admired her for years, Joan felt that the dress had found its way to her for a reason. It was a symbol of empowerment, confidence, and embracing one's own inner radiance, qualities that Joan herself embodied. With the boutique owner's help, Joan made a few subtle adjustments to the dress. While Beyoncé had worn it for a stage performance, Joan wanted to wear it for a different kind of stage, her debut as the Golden Bachelorette. The dress was altered to reflect Joan's style, adding a hint of timeless sophistication while preserving its iconic design. Joan's golden moment. The day Joan Vassos stepped onto the set of the Golden Bachelorette in that golden dress, it was as if the universe had aligned perfectly. The dress shimmered under the lights, catching the eyes of everyone in the room. The soft golden hue complemented Joan's complexion, and the delicate beading and sequins sparkled with every move she made. It was a moment that would go down in reality TV history. Joan wasn't just wearing a dress. She was wearing a story that had once belonged to Beyoncé and was now hers to tell. As she stood in front of the cameras, ready to embark on her journey to find love, Joan felt an overwhelming sense of confidence. She wasn't nervous or unsure. Instead, she felt empowered, as if Beyoncé's spirit was with her, cheering her on from the sidelines. The other contestants couldn't help but admire Joan's poise and beauty. They knew she had something special, and the dress only heightened that aura. It was more than just fabric and sequins. It was a reflection of Joan's inner strength and grace, qualities that had carried her through life and brought her to this moment. The power of a dress. Clothing has the ability to transform not just how others see us, but also how we see ourselves. For Joan Vassos, wearing the golden dress wasn't just about looking beautiful on television. It was about feeling powerful and embracing her place in the spotlight. The dress, once worn by a global superstar, had found new meaning in Joan's life. What made this story even more special was the connection between Joan and Beyoncé, two women from different generations but with so much in common. Both women had used their platforms to inspire others, showing that confidence, strength, and beauty are not defined by age, but by how we carry ourselves. Joan's journey on the Golden Bachelorette was full of twists and turns, but one thing remained constant: the golden dress. It became a symbol of her resilience and determination to find love on her own terms. And just as Beyoncé had dazzled the world in that dress, so too did Joan, proving that fashion has the power to transcend time and connect us in ways we could never imagine. Conclusion: a dress that tells a story. The golden dress, once worn by Beyoncé, had taken on a life of its own. From a dazzling stage performance to the set of a reality dating show, it had witnessed moments of triumph, joy, and transformation. Joan Vassos had breathed new life into the dress, giving it a second act that was as vibrant and inspiring as the first. In the end, the golden dress wasn't just a piece of clothing, it was a story. A story of two women, each embracing their power, confidence, and beauty in their own unique ways. And as Joan Vassos continued her journey on the Golden Bachelorette, she carried with her not just the legacy of the dress, but also the spirit of Beyoncé, a reminder that every woman has the power to shine no matter her age.